Hi everyone, today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2015, and I just wanted to show quickly here on the BC comics and the actual Wizard of Id comics that, crazy or not, they're showing about the end times coming, and it's just been showing these things escalating over and over again. But let's show some of these. These things are as vision boards shown to us all over the place. This Economist magazine cover shows the New World Order beast rising, right here, literally, showing all of this, of the Revelation 13 beast coming. And this is the rapture situation when the woman and the wise virgins of the Bible are caught away during an 11.5 earthquake that will shake the whole world apart. See this here? She's known as the unknown woman, as the painting there. The woman of Revelation 12 in the Bible and such. See, this beast is coming out of the sea of Revelation 13, and here's the woman that's caught away, whereas the dragon comes upon the world and such. See there? But this big event has been shown. But do you also see like these worms over here? Like these noodles this boy is eating? This is part of the New World Order great deception that's coming today. Literally, it's like these worm things that have been shown over and over and over again all around the world in many of these different events and things that are happening. Well, we showed the other day about right here, this riddle. Frankfurters lose their stripes at dawn, while the color blue takes solace by the sunset. Pass the ace of spades, please. The Frankfurters losing the stripes represents the fall of the USA. Frank represents Pope Francis's stuff, and it's the fall of the USA coming, and at dawn represents when Lucifer, the bringer of the dawn, is coming. While the color blue takes solace by the sunset. The color blue represents the side of Israel and Jacob and everybody that goes with the woman and with Jesus Christ to the wedding feast of the Lamb. See the blue? And then the red side of the world rises up. Just as Moses went through the Red Sea, we will all have to go through this Red Sea as this New World Order thing rises up, even with the secret government of the USA through there. See the mushroom right here? This was they had a case with a police officer who had shot an unarmed black man, and in it they ended up using a defense saying that they blamed that the man was on mushrooms. This was on the 11th or 12th. This comic predicted that. Right here, this verdict came out. They are wanting these things to happen to create violence. The New World Order wants chaos and violence, and they want riots. They will even have the police shooting unarmed people and then finding them not guilty, hoping that there will end up being riots and stuff. Tony Robinson was cleared because the man was high on mushrooms. See this right here? And then that day, they come out with this before the verdict, and it says they're going to blame it on the mushrooms. I think I can explain what happened here. The mushrooms. And then they end up coming out with the New World Order. Peter is sitting here representing that you have to go to the guillotines. See how he has the club and like the scales? It's Judgment Day. These two guys are saying, no way, I'm not coming over here. This is Peter's church rising back up, and the only way to get into heaven now is to go to the guillotines. Let's try the acupuncturist first. Well, I know what the acupuncturist means. It means this guy right here. See him sitting right here in Washington? Inside this box, mapped out right in front of everybody. See that? He comes with this new type of Eucharist. And this thing in here has like a different type of worm inside of it that will change people into abominations. See him here? And it's associated with Islam also and Sharia law, all coming upon the world. See the Kaaba and the box right there? See there? So they're gonna, if they want to come over to the church, they have to go to the guillotines if they want to go with Jesus. They decide to go try the acupuncturist first. This guy is known as Pinhead, Pain, Legion, for he is many. Just like this guy right here. See Pinhead? And he comes out of the box and he brings pain all upon the world. That's what's really inside that box. The wages of sin are death. Right there. So they can choose him, or they can go to the acupuncturist and go to Islam. Or it's time for the worm. Can you believe this? BC, what are we doing up so early? You know what they say. The early bird gets the worm, and he eats the worm. Literally. Look at that. Just like that right there. Like them eating the noodles. See that there? This guy says he's going to go get the chip. I'll hold out for a Chipotle. He's going to get what is called the mark of the beast and the chip, which means you take a chip in your right hand or in your forehead. That's what it means through there. They're going to chip mankind. Or you have to come over to here to get into heaven. You have to go to the guillotines. See here, this is a tombstone. That's the only way to get into heaven now, is to come to the guillotines. Or you have to go eat the worm and take the chip. The new world order coming. See the battery? That represents taking the chip. See the worms? The noodles? All right there in front of you. The fifth age of the Bible. See the Pied Piper? I'm not kidding. It's right here in front of us over and over again. There he is eating the worm. It was even in this show here called The Strain, with this guy coming out of the box. And they had a bunch of worms in there.
I've seen this disease before. All the passengers dead and alive.
See the little worm right there? Turns them into things. They are showing that this will be the cause to make people have to take the chip. If you take the worm, then the only way to stop this disease that's coming with all of these things is to take the chip. See how they're going to be forcing people along through the Great Tribulation? It is a harvest. See the little worms inside of there? All of them right there. The worms, or they have to take the chip. But the only way to get up here to heaven, see this guy on holiday? See this shoe that is also shown in Operation Jade Helm 15? And this is actually told to the Philadelphia church that the people will be worshiping at their feet. Just as we saw the big train wreck that just happened in Philadelphia now. Revelation 3. The Church of Philadelphia. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. There you go. We all go to heaven. These become like the vampiric things. The other guys end up taking the mark of the beast and the chip. Right there. That's what that represents. All through there. It's all a balance. So don't take the mark of the beast at the end. But you can see all of this disease and everything's coming upon the world. It's all perfectly planned. It's even in the cartoons. Right here in Wizard of Id the last few days, they showed the mother figure getting the arrow. See the woman with the arrows in the great earthquake? And then it shows the dark wizard coming and getting a grievous head wound. Class, we have a special guest for Career Day. He'll be here in a moment. Here comes the dark wizard in. He gets smacked in the head. Wizard, sorry. So much for my grand entrance. Here comes the great millstone, the Satan figure coming in. God have mercy on us all. Thank you very much, everybody. The mushrooms, the guillotines, the acupuncturist represents Islam rising. The worm from the beast from the bottomless pit, which will change people into abominations. And the chip. He'll hold out for a Chipotle, which will turn everybody into a beast. And God will destroy all of this in the end. But you can see how everything's being pushed towards the harvest. To come to heaven, or be turned into an abominable beast, and then God will destroy everything with the 7 last plagues through there, as he wipes everything clean and then restarts everything as he said. That's what he says. He's going to restart everything. Confess with your mouth the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. Isn't this freaky? There's the worms, and there's the chip. Literally. BC represents 23 also. A B is a 2 and a C is a 3. So as we've shown about that date also, we have to keep watch around those dates. The 23rd, who knows anyways about dates. But there you go. Just make this simple. The worm and the chip are coming. The worms and the chip are coming. God have mercy on us all. And the great earthquake. Thank you very much, everybody. Hallelujah. Please let me know what else you have seen going on around the world. But there's the worm, and there's the chip, and there's the guillotines, and there's the nuke. the mushroom. Hallelujah.